Hi everyone, so I am now officially 2 weeks post-op. Oh god, that's an interesting thing happening there. Yeah, 2 weeks post-op now after my gastric sleeve. So it's been a bit, I don't want to say roller coaster because it hasn't really. It's not been anywhere near as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. Quite sore still, but I am finally able to sleep and I'm sleeping really well. I find it easier to sleep on my right side because the hole where they did, they took all the stomach out and all that lovely stuff, is on my left. And I find that if I lay on my left, it just feels like everything's gonna fall out. So I lay either on my back or on my right hand side, but I'm sleeping really well. I'm pretty much off of the pain meds they gave me now, which is awesome. And look, I'm also able to hold a camera directly in front of me and not feel like I've got 10 million chins like this, which is how I normally feel. I always used to kind of film up here or, try and find an angle that was good, but now I'm confident that I can look at the screen. So before I started this journey, I was 16 stone. I'm not sure exactly what that is in pounds. I'm old. I work by stones. And then after my liver reducing diet, I lost, what did I lose? I lost 11 pounds. And since then, in the 2 weeks since my operation, I've lost a stone. So I am thrilled to bits. I know people have lost like more. Some people haven't lost as much, which is, normal, I'm sure. But I'm really happy with what I've lost already. So, I can notice it in my face. My family have noticed it a lot in my face, my chin. I'm noticing it in clothes now. They're much looser than they were. I'm doing my measurements as well, and I'm dropping a lot of inches. So yeah, I couldn't be happier. So I officially started the puree soft food stage yesterday. And it's a bit difficult. I had like a half a Weetabix with some milk, kind of really mushy, that I actually enjoyed because it was nice to have something that tasted different other than protein water. So that was good. What else did I have? Last night I had some mashed potato, just thinned it down with a little bit with some gravy. Only ate a few spoonfuls. I'm using like a teaspoon rather than a normal size. And I'm trying to make sure that I chew it. It's very hard to chew something 20 times when it's already mush. But I'm trying to do it anyway. I am timing in between bites, making sure I put my cutlery down, all the things they tell you to do, which isn't difficult at all. If I'm honest, I'm not finding that difficult. Today I've not actually eaten anything. I'm just kind of doing liquids again, not for any other reason, but I just prefer it at the moment. I just feel more comfortable drinking the protein water and the protein shakes. Tonight I'm probably going to have some just mushed up veggies. But no, I'm finding it so much easier. I've read so many horror stories, and the only one I think that I've really had, touch wood, is the trap wind, obviously after the surgery. That was horrendous. But other than that, I really don't think I've had any issues other than the pain around the wounds, which is normal. I'm really nervous about moving on to like proper food in a couple of weeks. Just because I'm scared of swallowing it and it getting stuck because of all the stuff I've read. Again, I think the best thing is don't read. If you look on Facebook and a story looks like it's going to be negative, just don't read it. Go by your own experience because everyone's different and everyone is going to sort of lose at different times and have different experiences after surgery. So I think just go by your own. If someone asked me, would I recommend getting this done? I would say, hell yeah. I wish I'd done it sooner, definitely. Could have made a big change in my life. I've spent the last 15 years now yo-yo dieting and getting depressed because of my weight and stuff like that. I should have just done this. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but when I think of what I'm saving on junk food all the time and takeaways all the time, and my mental health, just for feeling like I'm getting back to me again. Also health-wise, my back, I have an ongoing back problem. which I'm starting to see a difference in, and my movement is much easier. I have also an ongoing heart problem, which it's too early to say anything, but I'm hoping it'll make a difference to that as well. My family have all been amazing, really supportive of me in everything I've done. My daughter is an adult and she's amazing. She's kind of like my carer as well, and she helps me with things when I can't do them. So I'm really fortunate. I've been back to work, but luckily for me, I do work from home anyway, and it's kind of a desk job. So it's not been difficult for me. But yeah, I think that's everything really to say. And it's been kind of a slow journey, I guess, as far as anything interesting happening that I can tell you guys. So next check-in, I'm going to be a week into my pureed, and I'm sure by then I'm probably going to want to be eating kind of more solid food, but actually going away at the end of this month, the end of May, for a couple of nights just away with my husband, booked into some restaurants, so I've kind of already looked on the menus to see what I can have. I've got a special medical card, bariatric medical card, that explains the situation, asking if I can either have smaller portions or order from the child menu. So I thought that would be better to show that than have to try and explain it to people in a setting where you might not want like the whole world knowing what's going on. So if I can just show this card, it's going to help. So I'd actually recommend getting those. They're on Amazon, dead cheap. I think like £5 for two. So really good. So I'm hoping that I'm going to either have like probably a starter as a main, or get my husband to order sides with his and maybe have mash and veg, or I don't know. I'll see what they've got really, but I'm not really too concerned. I'm considering having a drink of alcohol while I'm there, but I've not tried anything yet. I've read a lot of comments, people saying they have and not had any problems. I'm definitely going to avoid anything fizzy, because I am really scared about that. I don't want to sort of damage anything that's been done down there. I don't want to make my tummy swell and damage the staples or anything like that, or stretch my tummy. But I'm going to try and have something. I don't know, not sure what yet. Anyway, that's the end of the month, so I'll check in with you one more time before that, next week. Actually, two more times? Where are we? Oh, I lose track. Anyway, I'll see you guys again next week, and I'll give you an update. Bye.